Hello viewers, welcome to Review Rounder channel. On November 8, 2016, there is a sensational news all over India about releasing a new 2000 note and demonetization of the old 500 and 1000 currency notes by the RBI. There is a lot of change in the economical conditions after issuing the new currency note. The reasons behind this decision is to eradicate black money, which is one of the biggest problem of our country. Even the duplicate notes can also be eradicated at a single shot. Recently, the Indian government found some duplicate note printing press and seized it. The Research Analysis Wing, Indian Intelligence Bureau and Director of Revenue had a great thought on how to eradicate the black money. So they started designing the new currency note with the high-end technology, making almost impossible to duplicate the currency note. It took around 6 months to design the note. This is the first new 2000 rupee note issued in the Gandhiji series, and there is no 2000 note prior to this. This note is printed in Mysore BRBN MPL currency printing mill around September. Getting into the details and comparing this note to the previous 1000 rupee note, which is highest denomination. Starting with the color and length. The color of the note is magenta. The material of the note stated by many is not true, and exact material is kept confidential. The dimensions of the note are 166 by 66 mm. Comparing to the previous 1000 rupee note, the note looks completely different on the first look, but all the elements existing previously are present in this note. Now, let's check each and every element and reason behind it. The major element of the note is the Gandhiji's picture, which is placed at the center and facing towards right. The Gandhiji smiles warmly and the same reflects in this empty space on the right. The invisible image of Gandhiji can be felt easily with the fingertips. In the left corners, there is a red colored rectangle where you will find the latent image of 2000. There is a small arc in the corner and the pattern is wavy, inscribed with India RBI 2000. The denomination of the note is present in many places on the note, but in one place it is Devanagari Script, which is our country's ancient language. This denomination is in two colors. The Reserve Bank of India is available on the top, which is in English as well as in Hindi. The RBI letters are also printed on Gandhiji's specs. In the top center comes the denomination in words. There is a see-through denomination on the left side. The security thread provided is windowed and each window consists of RBI Bharat 2000. The color of the thread also changes from green to blue when the viewing angles are changed. The governor's clause, signature and the RBI emblem are placed beside the security thread. The RBI emblem is in two colors. The serial number on the note is printed twice. The style of the serial number is camel case technology, where the font is gradually increased. The Ashoka pillar is placed at the right corner. Below the Ashoka pillar comes the prideful slogan Satyameva Jayate. Above again, there is a 2000 denomination in the red color rectangular box. The name Mahatma Gandhi is in dual languages, which are available below the Gandhiji image. The denomination present on the right side is in green color and look like waves when zoomed in, and the color also changes when the note is tilted. The 7 angular bleed lines present on the either side help to identify the note by visually challenged people. There are some white color dots on the front and back side. The reason behind placing them is left as a mystery. On the front side of the note, back to these set details, there are different type of patterns which are placed in arcs. These patterns consist of different shapes like flowers, boxed and waves. Below the denomination, which is written in Devanagari Script, there is a lotus image surrounded by the other designs. These designs somehow represent our traditions. To the edges, there are diamonds with dotted lines and waves. Eliminating the edges and the right empty space, the note is fully printed with patterns that makes the note unique and hard to duplicate. Coming to the back side, here comes Achievement of India, the great Mangalyaan satellite picture, which comes almost half of the note. The Mangalyaan is our first interplanetary space probe revolving around the Mars. This is one of efficient and low-cost satellite revolving around the other planets. Below the Mangalyaan, there is a red color strip which is Mars. The whole picture is like the live image of Mangalyaan revolving around the Mars. This is not only our pride, it shows how much we achieved in the world of science and also reminds that we are living in the era of technology. Beside the Mangalyaan comes the 15 official languages panel. The language panel consists of Assami, Bengali, Gujarati, Kannada, Kashmiri, Konkani, Malayalam, Marathi, Nepali, Odia, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Urdu. There are 22 total official languages, out of which 15 languages are eligible to be printed on the note. This is older feature and not an addition. The Don Hazar represents Marathi and Konkani, which is not a mistake. There is again a new feature, which is the Swachh Bharat symbol. Again comes the denomination in Hindi words. Bharatiya Reserve Bank is also present. Down comes the animal motifs, which is again a special aspect. In this, we have elephant, peacock and lotus facing towards left as well as right. This motif represents India's biological diversity. There is a half chakra present to the right ending which looks like an Ashoka chakra but exactly not. Beside the language panel, the 2000 denomination is printed 5 times, which can be seen if observed a lot but hard to see on naked eye. The back pattern and the edges are same as front side. Here are some invisible logos and patterns. These help to find out the duplicate note. This note is more than secured and hard to duplicate this. Under the light, you can see some logos, denomination and watermarks. Describing each detail. The 2K is printed on the left corner which is rounded. 2K means 2000. The 2K is large enough to see it clearly. The 2000 denomination is also present at the left top which is also large. On the empty space beside the invisible Gandhi there is a 2000 denomination. There is also an RBI letters which are printed vertically. And also, the dotted counts resembles the release date but not sure. The note represents our strength, our growth in the field of science and technology and our traditions. Everything is in this note. One note tells the story of India. Let's dip the note in the bowl. Here is the water test. To test the color strength and quality of the note, we are doing a small water test. First, we are dipping the note in the normal water. The quality is quite good and the note is stiff enough to handle. The note is losing the color gradually in normal water. Now let's check the strength of the note in hot and cold water. The note may seem weak but the quality and the strength is good. RBI has done a great job in designing the note. This note is not exactly waterproof but can withstand water. The note is losing the color gradually in hot water and also a bit in the cold water. This shows the complexity of the note. As it is rumored that the note is containing a GPS tracking chip, we are doing a test with the help of metal detector. Here is the metal detector. I just took 2 objects, that is 10 rupee coin and a magnifying glass as a supplementary to the note, and also to make sure that the metal detector is working accurately. By this, we can say that there is no GPS tracking chip available in this note and the same is stated by the RBI. Talking about the issues regarding the note, common people were standing in banks for hours and ATMs for the lack of supply of new currency note and 100 rupee note. Many big shots were trying to change the currency with their influences. The mediators are taking it as an advantage and exchanging old currency with their influence. However, some of them were caught by the government. The Indian government made dramatical changes, so let's hope for better India. Does the government achieving the goal or achieving the money? Let's wait and see. Thank you for watching the video. If you really like this video, please like, share, subscribe.